on the guest list, Mike Rowe.
So let's start out with what is the number one dirtiest job you featured on the show, either this season or previous seasons?
You know, it's a question I get a lot. And to be honest, I kind of spin the wheel of filth in my mind because there are 35 or 40 that are genuinely legit answers. We've done 350 jobs. And right now, as the wheel spins, I see it stopping on lift pump technician. When a lift pump ruptures in a wastewater treatment plant, the pumping chamber fills with sewage. Men have to swim through the sewage to the pump. The pump is raised from the silo, and the sound that a ruptured lift pump makes, Rebecca, when it breaks the seal of crap that's been holding it to the floor, that sound will haunt your dreams.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure it would. That's crazy. And 350 jobs. Wow.
Yeah.
What is the highest paying, dirtiest job you've featured?
That is a question that I don't have an honest answer to, but I'll tell you this. Something really interesting has happened over the years of doing this show. People have begun to realize that a lot of the people we featured in the early days and a few that you'll see in this season are millionaires. Nobody on Dirty Jobs looks prosperous. No one looks successful, but it's shocking how many are. The father and son who cleaned this pool that I'm lounging in behind myself right here. I don't know if you can see it, but you know, these are pool cleaners. It's backbreaking work in South Florida. Hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. So there's huge opportunity in many of these jobs, and people are continually shocked to learn that.
You know, a question I keep hearing people ask is, where did all the workers go? There's a shortage everywhere, long lines at grocery stores. You know, just during the pandemic, people were blaming it on the government checks, but those are gone now. So what do you think is going on?
Well, something is making it possible for people to check out of the workforce. Maybe they've invested shrewdly. Maybe they're trust fund babies, but I don't think so. I think that right now, according to the stats, the one that scares me the most says that 7 million able-bodied men between 25 and 54 are sitting on their couch. They're not only not working, they're affirmatively not looking for work. And that's never happened in our country, Rebecca, not during peacetime anyway. So it's a new metric, and it's not about unemployment. That's a Depression era statistic that we still seem to be kind of obsessed with. It's an important number, unemployment, but so too are the number of opportunities that are going unfilled. And that's really what you're asking about. And I don't have a good answer for you other than to say that I know it's real. Anecdotally, I've been to every state in this country. I've worked in most every vocation, and I can't think of a single employer who hasn't made the point you just made. We can't find enthusiastic, skilled workers. I know construction supervisors and foremen who are paying 40 and 50 bucks an hour right now to train people in apprenticeship programs. Can't find them.
Yeah, I wonder if a lot of them are just getting by on the gig economy, delivering food and driving. Let's say that somebody has a high school education and they feel a bit lost. What would be your advice for them?
Learn a skill that's in demand. Don't start looking around to answer the question, what will make me happy? Nobody cares. No, I mean, we want you to be happy. We all want you to be passionate about whatever it is you decide to do. But if you're led by this idea that this is the job for me, or this is the opportunity that will make me, whole, it's kind of like looking for your soulmate, right? It's like, yeah, you might have one walking around out there, and maybe if you find them, your life will be grand. But it's a needle in a haystack. A soulmate and a dream job are the same ideas. And I think a lot of people miss out on job satisfaction because they have a dream. And I think a lot of people miss out on happiness in their lives because they figure their soulmates out there walking around somewhere. It's a snipe hunt. Follow opportunity, get good at it, then figure out how to love it. That's my advice.
Okay. If I can ask one more question, which skills are most needed right now by that group of men, would you say? Which job should they look at?
Right now, I know for my foundation offers work ethic scholarships. Anybody's welcome to apply. But we look specifically for people who are not pursuing a 4-year degree. We're looking for welders, steam fitters, pipe fitters, heating and air conditioning specialists, aspiring electricians, any of the construction trades. But we've helped people with cosmetology too, right? Any skill. That's my advice. There are a lot of ways to get a liberal arts-based education. There are a lot of ways to satisfy curiosity. I didn't have this thing when I was in high school, this iPhone, right? But you got access to 98% of all the known information in the world in your pocket. Use that too. Be useful, be curious, work your butt off. You'll be all right.
Awesome. My time is up, but thank you so much. That was great.
Anytime.